Hello everybody, I'm back again. This time it's with LEGO's Marvel Superheroes range. This is Captain America's Avengers cycle, I believe from 2012. This is part of their set to coincide with Avengers, or if you're in the UK, Avengers Assemble. It's a really convoluted reason why we got that. It's basically because we have a TV show called The Avengers that hasn't been on for a very long time. But yet, studios thought that we were too stupid to understand the difference. Never mind. Let's take a look at this cool, cute little set. It basically consists of 3 minifigures and 2 vehicles and 1 missile launcher. So let's take a look at what I think is probably the weakest part of the set. This is basically like a little missile launcher that comes with the set. It's part of Chitauri Force that you got throughout this range. The Chitauri being the main bad guys, or the main army that the Avengers face. If you haven't seen the film, watch it. It's fantastic. It comes with a flick missile, so you can push that out. I'm not going to flick it too far because I don't want to lose it. Because it can go a fair distance, and where this table is positioned, they could get lost, and I don't want to spend an hour and a half looking for it, like I've done before. As you can see, it's a very simple design. It's very nice and angular. You've got movement here. There goes Captain America himself. You've got movement here that enables you to, so you can sort of aim slightly with the flick missile itself. Other than that though, it just feels like an extra bundle of bricks they chucked in. But it's nothing special. If the set didn't have it, it wouldn't lose anything. If the set, and it doesn't really bring anything extra to the actual set. So this is the Chitauri glider that you get with it. It's kind of a micro glider. You do get a bigger one in the Quinjet set. It's okay. It's quite nice. It's a lovely design. It's very it's very sort of alien-esque and sort of very angular and looks mean and menacing. I like the colours as well. I like the tone difference between the purple and the browns, and everything's nice and natural with all the browns and the gold and the greys and the blacks. With the purple just making it just stand out a little bit. Again, this also comes with a flick missile. This is flick missile is underneath. Oh, there you go. A little bit further. See, they can go. This has got 2 sort of a little bit working wings, so you can move them up and down, and you've got these bits here which you can sort of position slightly. I always keep them down because I think it looks cooler. It looks more sleeker that way. It looks like it's gonna go faster and do more damage. But I suppose you could have them positioned up if you want. That's twice, Captain. Honestly. But yeah, a nice part of the set. Probably my favourite part of the set. It's quite unusual. It's quite nifty. So this is Captain America and his Avenging cycle. Now, I like the design of this. I think it's a lovely design. It's very sleek. It's very cool. It's quite chunky. They did more. He's got a fair few in these in the LEGO Marvel Superheroes range. However, as you've seen already in the background, it does have a tendency to fall over real easily. Which is a bit of a nightmare for display purposes, because it just takes one person to walk past it and he decides to fall off. Other than that though, that's probably its only problem. I mean, you can sort that out quite easily. You can get like you could put something underneath just to level it out so it doesn't constantly fall over. You can also get put a little bit just in, I don't know if you can see it, just in there, and create a kickstand for it. So it's not a massive problem. I love the addition of the handle at the back there, so you can fit Cap's shield on. So his shield has got a place to rest, so it doesn't have to be in his hand. And yeah, it's a nice design. It's very sleek. It's very cool. You had to put some decals on it when sticking it together. But that's not a problem. I think as one of the cheaper sets goes, as one of the £12 sets as it was when it came out, I think it's a lovely set. It's an absolute bargain. And of course, you get Captain America, and Captain America is probably one of my favourite Avengers. He's definitely up there. And when I saw this set, it was my first purchase. So excited when these guys came out. Had to get Cap first, obviously. So as you can see, you get 3 minifigures with this set. Excuse me, that was a chair, not a thingy. You get a couple of items or accessories to go with them. You get a Chitauri blaster. It's a nifty little design, looks quite alien. They didn't do anything else like this for any of the others. Push back on screen there. But any of the other ranges. The two Tatari designs, I think, are excellent. They're both ever so slightly different from each other. This Tatari, I think he's a Tatari Commander, and he's pretty nifty. I like the design. I like the chest design and the leg design as well. The face design is pretty cool. As you can see, they've got slightly different designs on the masks, on the face designs as well. The Commander, I think, looks a little bit more menacing because his eyes are a little bit more closed, making him look a little bit more angry and a little bit more sort of determined. I like the way the color works for these guys. It fits in with the tone of the rest of the set, but also makes them stand out. So you've got lots of lovely browns and neutral sort of colours there, with a hint of purple to make them just stand out just that tiny little bit. Here he is. Oh, look at him. He's absolutely adorable. I love this guy. I really love the design work. They've made it look very accurate to the film. The shield, his accessory, is brilliantly done. It's perfect. The paint job, as with everything with Lego, when they do paint jobs and everything, they make it look as crisp and as clean as they can. I've very rarely, if ever, actually seen any paint job problems with anything Lego. They are always top-notch quality. He's even got back design as well, to continue the red and white. Yeah, I absolutely love the colours. I love the deep blue, the deep red. It matches his cycle. But yeah, I actually love the design. He's one of my favourite minifigures. So there we have it, a set that really kicked my interest off in Lego, to which I've become a massive fan of ever since. I absolutely love this set. It's one of, like, as I said, it's one of the first ones I got. I fell in love with it, and I haven't looked back since. I adore Lego. I adore Marvel, and this is such a brilliant little set. If you can find it now, I highly recommend you pick it up if you don't already have it. Obviously, you're going to get scalpers out there that charge through the roof for it, so try not to fall into their prices and try and get it for the actual original value. Can't stand scalpers. Worst part about collecting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, leave a comment below, and possibly a subscribe as well for more videos. Thanks for watching, and toodaloos. Bye, Z's.